Meanwhile, China, it appears, has left no stone unturned to quell the pro-democracy protests in Hong Kong. It has now clamped down on dissent. It has detained citizens under the controversial national security law. And it has also now renewed efforts to tighten its grip on the financial hub. Now, last week, 47 democracy activists were charged under the new security law. After a 4-day bail hearing, a Hong Kong judge has now agreed to release 15 of these dissidents, but with some very strict limitations. The prosecution immediately appealed against the ruling, and as a result, the 15 activists must return to custody, and they will be allowed to take their case to the city's High Court within the next 48 hours. In a statement, the Chief Magistrate has said, and I quote, "The court finds that it has sufficient grounds to believe that about 15 of you won't commit acts of endangering national security again during the period of bail." And for the rest, he said the exact opposite. The court ruling concluded that 32 of the detained activists could actually endanger the national security law again and therefore need to remain in custody. Now, this is how the relatives have, of course, reacted outside of the court.
就算法官俾佢保釋，都要提出覆核。民間人權陣線認為呢個政府簡直係失去人性。由國安法控告初選嘅參選人，呢件事已經好荒謬。
Now, the 47 activists were detained for taking part in an unofficial primary election last year. The authorities claimed that it was actually a plot to paralyze Hong Kong's government. The bail proceedings for the activists have been ongoing every day since the beginning of the week, often taking up a full day and at times continuing even into the early hours of the morning. At least about 7 defendants had to be taken to a hospital over the course of the hearing, and this is the most sweeping action that's been taken against the city's pro-democracy camp since the national security law was implemented last June. And the move has reignited international alarm over China's crackdown on dissent in Hong Kong.